Why do I think it's busy? I think it's an especially busy year because I think buyers were waiting for the market to crash. And now that they're starting to realize that the market is not going to crash, they have no choice but to deal with these higher interest rates if they want to buy a house. Because where we're headed is a good chunk of houses are going to be turned into rentals over the next 10 years. And so if you don't buy a house now, if you're waiting for the market to crash, if you're waiting for the rates to go down, you're just going to be renting a house. And so that's why we're starting to see this flood of buyers that weren't willing to come out in the fourth quarter of 2022. And they've been sitting on their hands and they've been waiting, but time is ticking.
So I technically grew up in Kernersville. My dad moved us there from Fort Bragg in 1989 when I was just 9 years old. Being a military daughter was difficult because we kind of moved around from time to time. So when we finally got to Kernersville, I felt like established for the first time, and I could finally sink my roots into something that was like familiar because I knew we were going to be there for a while. So anyway, I watched Kernersville really explosively grow with lots of different stuff. And then I waited tables through high school. I went to Forsyth Tech for marketing. I worked in various retail stores in the area. And then we moved to Stokesdale in 2012. I think what drew me to Stokesdale, honestly, was the school districts for my daughter, but also that like kind of the topography reminded me of my Kentucky roots and that it was like country, kind of like what I was used to being in.